Hi everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jill, otherwise known as the Enlightened Target, and this channel is devoted to narcissistic abuse, awareness and recovery, parental alienation, complex post-traumatic stress disorder, and anything and everything associated with those three main topics. In today's video, we are talking about the topic of exposing the narcissist. I get a ton of emails about this topic, and it's definitely something that nearly all victims contemplate at one time or another. Many times a victim will struggle with a moral obligation that they feel and a duty they believe they have to warn other people or the new supply. So today we are going to explore this topic and weigh the potential consequences that you could face if you decide to expose the narcissist in your life. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. I would like to invite you to please subscribe and hit that notification bell because I put out new videos every week. Also, if you are interested in private, one-on-one narcissistic abuse recovery coaching with me or group coaching on Sundays, please visit my website or send me an email. Both are linked in the description below. So today we're talking about the struggles so many victims of narcissistic abuse go through. Should I expose the narcissist or warn the other source of narcissistic supply about who and what the narcissist truly is? As I mentioned, many times the victim will feel they have a moral and ethical obligation to expose the narcissist and warn others. Sometimes a victim may want to expose the narcissist out of a desire for revenge, and honestly, who could blame them? Most times when a victim realizes what the narcissist is, considerable damage and destruction has been done to their life. So wanting to seek revenge is completely understandable. However, there are many things that you will need to consider before coming to a conclusion and making a decision. It's not as easy as just exposing this person when the person in question doesn't have a functioning conscience. Here are some things that you will need to consider first. The first thing you need to consider before exposing the narcissist are the people you are wanting to tell actually going to believe you. Because the reality is that narcissists typically are very well liked in the community and by fellow friends. Most times these people have never experienced anything close to what a victim has experienced. So while victims experience narcissistic rage, pathological lying, gaslighting, emotional and psychological abuse, other people experience a very charming, charismatic, and endearing person. Remember how enamored you were with the narcissist when the two of you first met. Typically, that is how the community at large will view this person. Therefore, a very important question that you need to ask yourself before you expose the narcissist is, will anyone even believe me? Next, you will need to consider the fact that it is very likely the narcissist has taken into consideration that you may attempt to expose them. Therefore, they have started a smear campaign against you as an insurance policy long before you discovered who and what they were. They have likely already set the stage for you to look unstable, mentally unwell, paranoid, or jealous if you were to say anything to anyone. I cannot even begin to tell you how many victims, including myself, who have walked right into this one. Narcissists always smear a previous source of supply who have been discarded or who have discarded the narcissist. So before you decide to expose this person, consider the fact that you have likely been smeared to others as being unstable or jealous. Another huge issue that you should take into consideration before exposing a narcissist is the fact that by you doing so, you will be poking the bear, so to speak, and usually that is an understatement. If you go through with this, then you need to brace yourself for the backlash resulting in the narcissist wanting to seek revenge on you. Narcissists usually aren't scared of anything more than they are scared of being exposed. They will fight to keep their true identity hidden at all cost. This can feel like a life or death situation to the narcissist, and you must remember the narcissist doesn't have a functioning conscience. They do not have the moral internal compass that we have that keeps our behavior honorable. So if and when they decide to seek revenge, nothing is off limits. They can and will do things to us that would have never even crossed our minds. The narcissist has zero issues going as low and dirty as humanly possible to seek revenge, and their desire to wreak havoc on your life can last weeks, months, or even years. So please give this serious consideration before exposing this person. And finally, before you expose the narcissist, you need to take into consideration your safety and well-being. I know that it's hard for victims to just let the narcissist get away with the harm and the destruction they have caused to your life. However, nothing, absolutely nothing, is worth putting your safety or the safety of your children in jeopardy. I speak from experience when I tell you this, as I confronted and exposed this to a degree in my own life, naively, not comprehending that the Pandora's box I was opening. Hell hath no fury like a narcissist exposed. If you haven't noticed, I'm against this idea altogether because the positives that would come out of this don't come close to the negatives that could and likely will come out of this if you move forward. Specifically, if they are a malignant narcissist. You are dealing with a human being without a conscience and who is sadistic, meaning they can gain pleasure in causing you to suffer. And if you attempt to expose them, they will view this as an absolute attack, with the responsible person deserving of being destroyed, because that is how protective they are of their phony image. They will view you as an absolute threat who is trying to destroy their life. Therefore, you must be destroyed first so that you never dare to threaten them again. This is no joke, you guys. I hope that you will weigh these things very, very carefully before you move forward, because I would not wish on anyone to live through or go through what I did. In my opinion, it is never worth it. My best advice to you is to get away, go no contact, and focus on your healing and your future. Okay, that's going to do it for today's video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. Also, follow me on Facebook and Instagram. The links are in the description below. Thanks for watching, everyone.